This is one of those palettes from Dollar Tree. I painted it or stained it with one coat of Waverly in plaster, front, back, and sides. After it was dry, I took my Distress Oxide and went around the edges, a little bit up onto the palette as well. Then I dried that so it wouldn't smear. And then I took this shim and I cut off the thin end of it and took my wire cutters and just started forming a stem for my pumpkin. And you can see how I'm just whittling it away until I get the look I'm going for. Just a stem look. Really easy, simple. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I wet it with some water and then put some Distress Oxide on that and then dried it. I did this front and back just to give it that rustic look. Once dry, I sanded it just a tad and then decided where to put it on my palette, and I used my staple gun to do that. I found this pretty ribbon at Michael's and I know exactly what I wanted to do with it, which is this. So I just trimmed off a piece and hot glued it to the edges of my palette and trimmed that down. And then I took some of this ribbon, I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to twist it around some really thin wire. And this is going to become those curly things that grow out of pumpkins. I just twisted it around my finger to accomplish the little curls. And I just glued both of those on the back side of the stem. Once done, I took some Excelsior and glued that right at the base of the stem. And then I took 2 pieces of homespun fabric and I tied a knot in those and glued that right on top of the Excelsior. After I fluffed it up, I just put 2 little Jenga blocks on the back side of my palette so it would stand up. And guys, look how adorable this turned out. I love it so much. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. And don't forget to water the vine. I'll see you next time.